Okay, hi everyone. Today we'll be going through a P6 heuristics word problem. So, can you solve it? Pause the video to try and solve it on your own, then continue this video to see how I solve it. So we know that Mei and Ann each use the same amount of flour to bake some muffins and donuts. So let's start with the model. Okay, since they had the same amount, I'm just going to draw a rectangle model and duplicate this because they have exactly the same amount of flour. Okay, then let's fill in the information. Mei made 108 donuts and had 640 grams left. Ann made 48 muffins and had 1.96 kg of flour left. Okay, so how do you represent this in the model? Okay, we know that 108 donuts is here, made by Mei. 640 grams left over. Okay, next one, Ann made 48 muffins, but she had more left over. Okay, so this is 1.96 kg of flour left over and 48 muffins made using the flour. Okay, then there's a very crucial information that we need to know. The mass of flour used to make 3 muffins was the same as that for making 4 donuts. Okay, what this means is for every 3 muffins I made, I could have used the same amount of flour to make 4 donuts. Okay, so for part A, what was the mass of flour used to make 1 donut? Okay, so let's make it simpler. Let's convert the kg into grams first. We know that 1 kg equals to 1000 grams. So just multiply this by 1000. So this is 1960 grams. Okay, then what should we do next? We can either convert all the muffins into donuts or all the donuts into muffins, okay? I like to convert all the muffins into donuts because I like donuts, okay? So we do 48 divided by 3, okay? 48 divided by 3 will give me 16. But this is 16 sets of 4 donuts, right? Because for every 3 muffin, I will be able to make 4 donuts. So I need to still do a 16 times 4, which means this is the equivalent of 64 donuts, okay? If this is the equivalent of 64 donuts, okay, then let's zoom in to this difference here. What is this difference? The difference here is 1960 minus 640 grams, okay? 1960 minus 640 will give me 1320 grams. And at the same time, this difference is also the 108 donuts here minus the 64 donuts here. 108 minus 64. Okay? From here, I get 44 donuts. So what does this mean? The difference in the flour that was left over could have been used to make 44 donuts. So I can easily solve for part A, which is taking 44 donuts, 1320 grams divided by 44 donuts, which I will get 30 grams. So for part A, answer for part A, I need to use 30 grams to make 1 donut. Okay, then now that we have solved the part A, part B, Mei and Ann decided to combine both their remaining flour to make donuts. Okay, so this is very easy, right? Because we already know 1 donut needs 30 grams. So we just combine 1960 with 640. We will get 2600 grams, and we simply do a division. Divide by 30. Okay, let's do it traditionally. 2600 30. Okay, this one is 8 minus 240. This is 20. Okay, and then another 6. So minus 180. This gives me 20. So it's 86. Remainder 20 grams. So actually for part B is 86 because 20 grams is not enough to make 1 more donut. Okay, and that is how you solve this heuristics word problem. Okay, if this has helped you in any way, do remember to like and subscribe to my channel. That's all. Thank you.